Good afternoon and welcome to Take 10 with 4-H Leadership Opportunities. I'm Cheryl Butterfield, the State 4-H Agent for Volunteer and Leadership Development. Today we're going to talk about some of the opportunities that are available in New Mexico 4-H from the club to the state level. So looking at our leadership opportunities at the club and county level, we have our club leadership, which includes our officers from president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, reporter, historian, parliamentarian, song and rec leader, and council representatives. Clubs may have a different combination of officers, so it's best to speak with your club leader and determine what is it that that particular club, what offices they have. We also have club leadership in different committees, from maybe a fundraising committee, maybe you want to organize your refreshments, but looking for those opportunities is a great way to start in your leadership journey. There's also junior leadership opportunities, which can vary from different project leaders to helping with events in your particular club or county. And then your county council leadership, which helps govern different items from fundraisers to events at your county level. As we look at these particular leadership opportunities, just a little more detail is that at the club level, any 4-H member in good standing and meeting club criteria has a chance to be an officer. So it's very important to know what is required for good standing for your particular club and county. We have a state standard, but counties and clubs can adjust that slightly. And then meeting that club criteria to be an officer. There may be some criteria that exists that you need to know about prior to that. The county level is the same in that you need to be a member in good standing and know what is that county criteria for running for a position for your county council. A little bit more about your county council. You get an opportunity to become a member of a team that represents clubs in the county and provide countywide workshops and trainings for various clubs and their officers. So it's a great way to build more leadership skills. We're going to look a little bit more about leadership opportunities for senior members. Previously, we talked about club and county, and to find out more details about those, you specifically will want to visit with your club leaders and your county extension agent. A lot of our opportunities for our senior members that are listed here exist at the state level and require an application to be sent to the state office, which requires you to go through your county extension office as well. And they also have information on this to find out more details. Just a few to share with you are junior instructors for our project schools, which include home ec, horse, and livestock. That does require an application that must be sent in to our state 4-H office. Youth fair officials help out prior to the state fair with all the exhibits that come in, the indoor exhibits, and that is an application process also that would come to our office. We have YGA, which is Youth Getaway, Counselors and Counselors in Training. That is an application, and we'll go a little more detail about what those roles are and what that event is. STEAM Innovators are a fairly new leadership opportunity, but you can serve as a STEAM innovator, an ambassador for STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art/agriculture, or math. Get to do wonderful things like lead workshops and plan some really fun, innovative STEAM activities. That is an application process as well. There is 4-H Day at the Roundhouse, which is an opportunity for all 4-Hers to attend. Organized for who attends from each county through their county extension office, but it is held in the spring during the legislative meeting for New Mexico, which can be a 30 or a 60 day, so that day varies and isn't set till the beginning of the year each year. Citizenship Washington Focus is an event that you can participate in. It is one that you sign up to go to and fund yourself, whether you do it as a group and you do fundraisers or as an individual, but it does go in through your county extension office and you must be a member in good standing to be able to attend these events. But this Citizenship Washington Focus is a civic engagement event, learn some wonderful history and government, and get to see a lot of Washington, a really fun trip. National 4-H Conference has changed a little bit over the years. to tell you a little bit about it, is another civic engagement opportunity where workshops and get to try to work with a panel and create action for a need or something a group determines they want to focus on. It has been an application process last year, and we will be learning more about how that process looks this year. It is held in the spring in April each year. National 4-H Congress is a wonderful event, but it is an event that you have to be selected to attend, and that selection process is through the state portfolios, or we also call them our state record books. Those are submitted in January, and the individuals selected will get to attend National 4-H Congress in November, but you do have to be selected for that one. State Shooting Sports Leadership Summit is a new leadership opportunity that we just got rolling in the spring of this last year. The planning had been going on for quite some time, but it was held in the spring, and that is an application process as well. The State 4-H leadership team has an application process, and I have more information about that I'm going to share with you in just a moment. To tell you a little bit more about the junior or assistant instructors, they're senior 4-H members, and they must be 15 years old to apply to serve as a junior or an assistant instructor for our project schools, which again are our livestock, horse, and home economics. The junior instructor applicants must be enrolled in the appropriate project area to be considered, but it's a wonderful and unique opportunity for these youth to learn and teach while gaining some valuable leadership skills. Our youth getaway camp counselors, or YGA, we have camp counselors and counselors in training. They must be a senior 4-H member. The youth getaway is an event for our 9-year-olds to our 13-year-olds who are in 7th grade. They get to go and attend an event which has been held at Glorieta, but it's in the spring each year. There's a variety of workshops focused on projects and leadership that they attend. Our counselors help in many different ways, and one is by being a group leader, assisting with workshops, taking pictures, and just overall management of different areas of the program to make the event the success that it is. They members that they work with are the novice and junior members, and so they're developing leadership skills and working with those age groups. It is an application process that is due early in the year. Then they're selected. They do trainings via Zoom and in person to prepare to do these particular jobs. State 4-H leadership team is made up of a group of individuals that are selected and elected. We have officers who are elected by their 4-H peers, and we have ambassadors who are selected by a panel of judges. The group all together, both ambassadors and the officers, work together to plan and conduct senior leadership retreat, which we've referred to as SLR, youth getaway, YGA, and State 4-H conference. They plan workshop sessions, community service, dances, design the theme, are integral in designing the theme and the design of for the t-shirts for the event. They also provide county and multi-county leadership workshops and attend a trip for team training. In the past, this team training has been able to be held in Washington, D.C., which is a wonderful opportunity, educational leadership event that they attend. Throughout the year, there are various other year-round activities that they're able to be a part of as a State 4-H leadership team member. A little bit about that process to apply. The application is located on our State 4-H website. It is also at the bottom of this particular slide. Those applications are due June 1st to the State 4-H office. They must go through your county office. The county agent does have to sign off on this particular application. There's a candidate orientation held the first week of June so that we can go through all the pieces and see if there's any questions for any of the candidates. During State 4-H conference, there is a presentation and an interview for all ambassador and officer candidates. Ambassadors are then selected by a panel of judges, and then the officers are approved for election by the panel of judges. So once the officers have been through the process, they get to start their campaign, and then they're elected by their 4-H members. Following State 4-H conference, there's an orientation held for the entire team, the ambassadors and officers, to discuss and get ready for the year ahead. That is a quick overview of our leadership opportunities. You may look on our website to find a lot of this information, but please always remember your county extension agent is going to be the one that will have the most up-to-date information on all of our leadership opportunities, and then the information about your club and county leadership opportunities as well. Thank you for joining.